So our run, we want to make it approximately 2 minutes. So what you do is, you know, like, just don't stress about your getting out of your situation, right? If that takes you 30 seconds, who cares? If you're on the 3rd floor, your stairs are part of that, you know, time. So you're gonna, at the first round, 3, 2, 1, go, everybody's gonna leave where they're at, and you're gonna go to like what you think might be a desirable place. In my mind, I thought, oh, I'll go around the block. And then I got going and I was like, that is way more than a 400, because I like got, you know, a good 40 seconds in and I'm like, I'm not even close. So then I picked a stop sign that like felt appropriate, and I came back and it was 2:20 on the clock. I like super went slow. I wasn't rushing. So I was like, well, that's kind of close to me for a 400-ish. In the same regard, it doesn't really matter. We just kind of want to get outside and move. It's like very nice to do in between your rounds. So that's the first part of your workout every round. I just want to put that out there so you guys can start like churning or thinking about like where you're planning on running to and stuff like that. Anyways, we're going to go through a little warm up first. It's going to be 3 rounds through. We'll do the 30 seconds of skipping together because that'll be fun, but for time. 30 seconds of skipping, and then you're going to do 3 lunges with your dropped elbow, 10 sit-ups, and 10 reverse flies. So I'll go through the first round with you, but your reverse flies could be done with nothing in hand because it's really just about opening up your shoulders. Could also be done, I did soup cans, because I thought the 5-pound weights were too much and my shoulders were popping and cracking and stuff. So you don't even need weight for those if you don't want it. Not a big deal. So we're just gonna get started with 30 seconds of skipping because it's fun. So just skipping in place. Trying to find a strong core, use your arms. Want to warm up the upper body for running as well. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, so then you're going to do your lunge and twist. We're going to get 3 right, 3 left. Basically coming into your runner's lunge. Both hands come on the inside of that front foot. And then if you have mobility here or more mobility here, you'll press yourself down lower. So that would be 1. And then you'd switch sides, coming down to maybe the elbows. You're going to get 3 right, 3 left. Good, just looking to open up those hips. Oops. From there, you're going to go into 10 sit-ups. So finding the ground, a mat hopefully, feet together, knees wide. You can use your arms if you need them, or just keep them and keep yourself in your hollow. Keep reaching for your feet. I thought the V-ups were by far the hardest part of this workout. It certainly depends on how you feel about nasties and what you're doing for your strict pull-ups, but really want to warm up the core. So the last thing you'll do is your reverse flies. I have my pumpkin here, but you don't even need weight. We just want to hinge over, find a nice strong core, no arching, no rounding, and from here just squeezing the shoulder blades together. Just stabilizing, pressing into the toes. It's okay if you don't have weight, just let your arms be strong. Good, work not to arch yourself. Keeping that strong brace, better KB. Little bit of an arch and then you fixed it. So that's one round through. We're going to start with the skipping. Again in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're just going to skip in place. We really want to warm up the arms. Try to pump forward and back and not cross the body. So think about with your arms going forward and back. Punching your elbows back. Three, 2, 1. And then we'll find our runner's lunges where you drop down, pressing your hips down. 3 right, 3 left. When you're done with those, you can get right into 10 sit-ups. Good, keep pressing into those toes, Zach. Good. Isn't that funny, or like playing the drums with your right toe? You got anything to hang from, Zach? No? That's okay. You could do, you have a nice rack there. You could do toenail pull-ups. Or even if you wanted, you could just do body rows on that bar if you put it lower. Do like a ring row, kind of, where you get in a reverse plank and you pull yourself. So whichever one you'd prefer there, Zach, or feels better. That might be a good option for you though. All right, we've got one more round. I'm sorry. So let's get into our last set of skipping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skip to the loo. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then we'll get into those runner's lunges again. Just want to prep the hips. Three and 3. 10 sit-ups goes into 10 of the reverse flies.
Rachel, what else is for equipment for the workout? I didn't.
So all we're gonna need is, you're gonna do your run. In the first round, if you weren't here for that, we want it about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
This really isn't about like going super fast. However, if you like run a lot and you're acclimated, if you know the distances, then guess what? You are running a lot, so you can run fast. But like, we're just getting used to, utilizing the space or exits or whatever. So don't feel the need to go super fast, feel the need to enjoy it. Try to go nasal here. It's a really good opportunity. If nothing else, try it just on your runs, so that you can practice, and it will slow you down to enjoy the pace a little bit more. So we're gonna go for the first round, and you're gonna run in your mind. It's gonna be a total of approximately 2 minutes, or approximately 400 if you're fast, but less if you're not as fast, because even a 400 takes me about 2 minutes, I think. So my first round took me 220 when I came back in. So you guys will leave, and as you come back into screen, so make sure you're visible when you come back for your nasties. And I'll just let you know what time it is, because it's okay if it took you a little longer than 2 minutes, as long as you feel like it's a super maintainable pace. It's okay as long as it takes you probably under 3 minutes the whole time, right? We're going to do 5 rounds total. So even if we're cutting ourselves short of that 400, we're probably going to get that mile in throughout our workout. So you're going to go for your run. When you come back from your run, it's going to be 30 nasties. That is total. So a nasty is a jump lunge. I'm going to come down to my lunge. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 30, or you could just count. I counted 15, so I did 1, 1, 2, 2, but depends on how you want to count. It's gonna be 30 nasties. Then it's gonna be 20 V-ups or tuck-ups. So for your, one of the things I've noticed is, as I've gotten more connected to my hollow, I haven't been bringing my feet down to the ground in my V-ups, and it's like, well, those are a lot harder because they're probably more correct. So I worked on that today, but easily want to be able to make it through this at a time. So V-ups, we want to go from this hollow position, hike, touch your toes, come back, hike, touch your toes, come back. If you need to, just tuck in and come back to your hollow, tuck in, come back to your hollow. And I'm looking to really squeeze my glutes as I extend my legs out. Then after 20 of those, I need to do 10 pull-ups, strict pull-ups. So today I played around with that a lot. I really don't have a good setup for like hanging. But I did set up my bar. It just kind of spins. So I can't really do a lot of pull-ups very well. I can do holds and stuff. So I did ring rows because I have rings, and I was like, screw this. I was playing with too many schematics. But it depends on where you're set up. If you have anything you can hang from or pull yourself up to, then you could work on holding at the top of your pull-up with a slow negative all the way down. Maybe you do just 2 of those if they're really hard for you and you take your time, or 3, depends on how hard pull-ups and stuff are for you.
Rachel?
If you're super comfortable, yes.
All I have is a tree.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to hold it like this because their branches are not flat.
Okay. So that's an option. You could hold yourself up like this and then slowly lower yourself. The other option is if you don't have anything to hang from, you could do rows, right? So we can go over and like this. Because if you look at a ring row, it's the same thing as this. So you could work a row of some sort if you've got nothing you could hang from. You could also work toenail pull-ups. So this is kind of a chance to get creative. Megan, if that's what you want to do, have fun with it, because like, why not? You're outside, play with it. It's nothing wrong with, you know, like we want to like enjoy this. So whatever it is, let it be something that's getting you some pulling strength, or at the very top, you know, like just holding and time under tension. So some of us I couldn't even fathom doing 5 sets of 10 strict pull-ups. I mean, I probably could force myself at the gym, but it'd have to be good situation, not just physically there, but physically for me. So I was like, screw that. I'm just going to make it easy and doable. And you know what? I did this by myself this morning, and round 4, I was like, dude, I just don't want to do round 5. And I almost didn't, but I did it because I was like, well, I do have to coach that class. So I did it, and thank you guys, because that's the only reason I did it. So like, just make it easy, make it doable on all the movements, because it's a lot of them, 5 rounds. It depends on how hard your run is, but I'll just really shout out the times to you when you get back into frame. So if you want to adjust your run at all in the next few rounds, you can do that. So we'll take a moment to set up. If anybody has any questions, let's go over those questions.
You say the numbers one more time?
Yes. So our run is supposed to be about 2 minutes, 400-ish. 30 nasties total, 20 V-ups, and 10 strict pull-ups. And that can change a lot, like the strict pull-ups, depending on what you're doing, right?
You do
so like
strict press with dumbbells, or a
what's
seated,
that?
like a seated press maybe? With
I would do
dumbbells?
dumbbell rows.
Rows?
Yeah, because we want to pull,
Okay.
right? We've been doing so much pushing. So we really just want to pull stuff into us. So if you have heavy dumbbells, then you could use them, you know, like as long as they feel comfortable, both arms. But if it's too heavy, just do lighter one side at a time, and that'll be a little bit more challenging. So play around with those to find the right fit. But we want to just kind of feel like you're pulling things into yourself. Could even be a barbell or kettlebell. Okay, B's got rings. Kat's got a pull-up bar. Zach, you've got, how do those feel for toenails? Oh, that's perfect, right? Is there a bar there? There is a bar, huh? That's okay, that's cool. Just make sure you're hollow at the top. You're looking like you're a little kind of behind yourself, so just make sure you're working on being hollow at the top. All right, so this could be a long one. It took me 26:40, but I'm also kind of a bit of a turtle. When it came to my running, I was just really enjoying myself, keeping my mouth closed. Tuck-ups, like I said, or V-ups rather, were the hardest. So it's okay if you need to break those up a little bit. All right, I need a timer. And we're just gonna be ready for that first run. And then I will let you know of your time if you don't have any way to time it. So we're gonna go in 5, 4, 2, 1, go. Hey, Jeff. Nice overalls, man.
You like that?
Yeah, you look like a working man.
Hi.
What's happened to all your teeth?
I lost teeth.
Where did you put them?
Under my pillow, and then the tooth fairy came.
Oh my goodness, what did she give you? Is it a she?
Yeah.
It is?
I'll show you what I got.
What'd you get?
It's really cool.
Did this just happen?
Yeah.
Last night.
Today?
No,
Yeah.
last night.
Wow. Oh, KB is back. 152. There you go, KB. Just about two. That's great. Getting into 30 jump lunges. 2 minutes on the dot, Zach. He just sat out there waiting for the time to go by. Nice work. Plant right in that front foot. There you go, 2:30, Megan. 2:30 on the clock. Right into 30 jump lunges. That's what she gave you, Austin?
The toolbox.
Wow, a little tiny toolbox.
And
240, Ryan. Nice job. Oh, wow. Does that tell you about her?
yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'd like to hear about that after class. You want to tell us about her after class?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good, KB. You bring yourself down. You don't have to bring your arms all the way up. Try to stay in your hollow if you can. Cat 3:30 on the clock. I'd cut that run down a little bit for your next few rounds. Woo, there you go, KB. Oops, forgot those. We got 20 V-ups, 20 tuck-ups. Good, Ryan, doing the tuck-ups. Point those feet and squeeze your glutes in your hollow. Megan and Zach, nice job. Good, Zach, just work on staying hollow. That's it, KB. Slow control down, press and squeeze. Yeah, Kat, great hollow. All right, Ryan, 10 rows. Make sure you're hinged over. Slow control down. Squeeze it in. Good, Kat. With strict pull-ups, I would probably cut the number down or work negatives, unless you're really comfortable here. But you look pretty comfy. Nice job, Kat.
Am I supposed to increase the number if I'm doing ring rows?
No.
Okay.
Go. There you go, Kat. All right. 5:45 on the clock. I'm trying to get a cool picture. It's just not working. This is what you do when everybody's running. Aspen should tell us about the tooth fairy while she's running. Aspen, can you do a flip on the rings? Can you show us a flip on the rings while your mom's gone? Woo! Nice back flip. Yeah. And a front flip. Ta-da! All right, Zach, here we go. 30 nasties. It's really about that front foot. Nice work. Keep burning. There you go, Zach. Right into it. Let's go, KB. Here we go, Megan. You're all right there. Is it Nala? There you go. Use your breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. There you go, Zach. Look for tension even in your hollow. So try to point and squeeze your heels. Good control, KB. There you go. Short set, short rest. Right back into it. All right, Zach, keep pushing down on that bar. We want a nice strong hollow at the top. There you go. Scoop those ribs in, press down. There you go. Good. Nice job, Zach. Here we go, KB. Strong press down on those rings. Awesome work. Good. Make sure you stay in control, Ryan. Don't rush through those. Yes, Kat. Good. Quick set. Short rest. That darn cat. There you go, Kat. Nice job. Squeeze. Woo! A little cuppa. Cheers, Jer. That's my cat. He just jumped on everything. I can't hear you. Jeremy, I can't hear you because you're muted. You have to unmute it. Bye. Ah. All right, Zach, hump round. You got this. You got a great time too. 12:20 on the clock. Nice job. Here we go, Ryan. Let's go, KB. Hump round. It's a hump round party. Let's get nasty. Here we go, Megan. Hump round. Yeah, is that Cat? Hump round. Here we go, Cat. Straight up and down. Try to really open up all the way. Stand up tall. Good, Zach. Keep that tension. Woo! Go, Cat. All right. Everybody on their third round of tuck ups, V-ups, you got this. Stay strong. Form looks great, KB. Keep fighting for it. Yeah, getting over the hump. You got this, Cat. Here we go, KB. Let's get back outside. Phew! Good job, KB. Way to stay tight. Go get it. All right, everybody's over the hump. You got it. Push the, yep. Oh,
I said earlier, Kelly Beth does not like my overalls.
oh, she doesn't like them. She doesn't think they're sexy.
I think it's hilarious.
Hey, you got rid of the stash though.
Oh yeah, I cleaned up.
Yeah, so overalls go on, right?
Yeah, guess to deal with one or the other, I guess. I don't know. Well, I
They
said
look productive, you know? It looks like lazy man working.
yeah. Accurate, yeah.
You know, you just standing there, you look like you're working.
Right. That's what I said earlier.
Overall.
Yeah. Oh man. Everyone's running at the same time.
Yeah, so I'll just hang it out.
Oh yeah, cool. Good. What's JM up to today?
I don't know where he is right now. He must be playing a video game right now.
Oh, sweet. Good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Pretty much if I'm on a Zoom call, he's like, oh, I get to play a video game. Okay.
Bonus.
Here we go, Zach. Very good. I got you. You're muted. It's all good. All right, guys. One more run ahead of you. Keep it up. Yeah, KB, right into it. Breathe and recover. Burn those legs. Use your breathing. You guys are doing great time-wise. We are just 18 minutes in right now. All right, Kat. Here we go, Megan. Nice work, guys. There you go, Zach and Ryan, staying together. Keep it up. You got it, KB. There you go, Megan. Short set, short rest. Yeah, Zach. Nice work, Ryan. Awesome, Megan. Nice tension. Good, Ryan. Work with your breathing. Squeeze it in on that inhale or exhale. Yeah, KB. Let's go, Zach. Last round. Let's go, Ryan. Last round starts now. You guys are going together. Let's go. Yeah, Kat. There you go, Kat. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Nice job, KB. Take your time. Nice job, KB. Here we go. Last run. There you go, Kat. Last run. Everybody on their last round. Let's go. Not that any of them can hear me. Who's back first? Zach or Ryan? Ryan, you beat him. Let's hear it, Jack.
I had to get my big boy pants on.
Take the bib off. All right, guys, burn through last round. 22 minutes on the clock. You're doing so good. Short set, short rest. Get right back into it, Ryan. Let's go, Zach. Stay in it. Yeah, KB, last round. Right? Or do you guys have 2 more rounds? 2 more rounds? Or this your last round? This must be it. Yeah, Ryan. Here we go, Zach. Stay in the zone. Keep it up. Woo! Let's go, Kat. Here we go, Megan. $23.53, Ryan. Yeah, Zach. 24.15. Let's go, ladies. Tech ups, B ups. Unmute it. Unmute it. How was it?
Tiring.
It was the first workout where it was like, that was a long workout. A lot of work. But it felt good the whole time. Here we go, Kat. Kat just gets faster every round. Keep it up, Kat. Let's go, KB. Here we go, Megan. Last set. 25:15 on the clock. 25:20. Yeah, Kat. 25:25. Nice job, Kat. 25:35. All right, Megan. 25:40. Well, what is insane is how close we were all. Of course, I was the slowest. But that's crazy. Everybody within like 2 minutes with so much work and so many variables. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and unmute you all. Well, at least I'll try. But how did that feel for you guys? Or do you have anything? Was that fun? In and out?
The nasties are nasty.
Nasties are nasty. Was that the worst part for you, KB?
Yeah, my quads are just burned.
I thought the worst part was the V-ups for sure.
Yeah, those split or jumps or nasties or whatever are awful.
No. Well, yeah, that's why I call them that. Because they're never really fun, you know? I was pretty stoked that I was like, I would count 1, 1, 2, 2, and I would do 10 and 5 every time. So I was like able to burn through a nice solid set. Kat, I can't tell, but it looks like you're pretty sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah? So did anybody have any?
Every time I left my apartment, Roxy would be barking. So I was like, no.
And it was like, yeah, it also felt really hot working out inside when you were outside in the cold, and then you come back in and it felt really, really warm.
I wanted to take my sweater off, but then I want to be cold for the run. So.
Right, so I kept my sweatshirt on, and then it was like really hot on the inside. What else? Did anybody have any weird, like Ryan had to go through stairs. Kat, are you on the second floor?
Third floor.
Third floor. All right.
My run took a little bit longer.
We got to include those stairs in your run time, right? So, but yeah, like Kat, first run was like 3:30.
Yeah, I ran around the block,
Ev-
and I forgot that there's like a hill on my block. So
Every round though, you'd catch someone like a sniper. Anything feel good? Did it feel good to pull or press for the first
Like
time?
to pull up.
Yeah. What did you do, Megan?
I just held on to the tree and then I did 2 sets of 3 each round and would like alternate what side my head came up on and what side what hand was on top. And
Cool. You know what? That would be beneficial for like Amanda in the military, the new military PT test. I don't know if you saw what they have to do, but they have to hold a bar like that, pull themselves up and do like knees to elbow.
Oh.
So they're much easier to do when you do them like this, but they're a little more taxing. So like spending tons of time right there is awesome. But yeah, any other thoughts of the WOD or of the weekend or what's going on?
I worked my first 24-hour shift this week.
Whoa. That's intense.
Yeah, that was my semi-accomplishment, but also don't want to repeat ever again.
No, oh my God.
What do you do?
I'm a process engineer over at P&G. So we had a breakdown and basically spent an extra 12 hours that we didn't mean to of trying to fix this breakdown that we didn't fix.
Oh no.
More people came in the next morning to relieve us and they replaced the whole thing instead of trying to fix what we already had.
Yikes.
Oh.
But we didn't have the support on night shift to replace the piece of equipment. So
Right.
we basically had to try to get running with what we had.
Well, that's not fun, but I'm
No.
glad it's behind you. Probably learned a lot.
Yeah, I can now take apart a glue tank to most components. So
There you go. There you go. So there was some talk like from Mandy was hoping for Friday for trivia night. I don't think we'll change the trivia night, but there was like, in my mind, I was like, well, shit, if people want to do trivia 2 nights in a row, I don't mind doing that either. So that might be a thought.
do a game night. I found that there's this online board game website.
Okay, yeah. Is it the one where like everybody downloads the app or whatever?
I think you can just go on your browser. You don't have to download anything.
Oh, okay.
You can do it.
I have Jackbox, which is like one
ooh,
person.
those are fun.
That's that's like an app, right?
No, it's a website that you go to on your phone, and then someone has to share their screen because there's like a screen that you all see, and you can do that through Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Like
But
guys
only one person really needs to like understand how to run it,
yeah.
and then the others just partake.
Mhm.
That'd be fun to do. So maybe we could do that as well as the trivia this week. Trivia was really fun, I thought, even though it was like super simple, and I think
Yeah.
we'll get better at it. Like I definitely think I was telling JM, I think we should definitely mute it while people are doing the questions and then unmute it while he's doing the scores, and that's the time where we socialize. But like having it unmuted during the questions made it kind of silly. It made a lot of like weird problems come up that probably wouldn't have come up if it was just muted, you know.
Yeah.
And somebody, my dad's partner he owns a brewery, and like their trivia night at the brewery was like the biggest night. So he was talking about, I might do a Zoom trivia, but he usually hosts like 80 people. And like, he said that they always just do on your honors, like, you know, go over the answers and they score however many they get. So there's also that.
Rachel.
About.
If he's interested, I know one of the places we used to do trivia up in Orono has been doing it on Instagram Live, and he has like in his links, he has quiz sheets that you enter, and then you submit your quiz sheet after, like online, after he's done those questions, and then he like reads out the answers and scores it that way.
Oh, that's neat.
We could also try, I don't know if this would be too complicated, but like if people are friends with each other on Facebook anyways, you could always do like teams. as well. If we wanted to do like teams of 2 and you could just, message each other through Facebook. Because I know
like to communicate. Well,
Yeah.
also on Zoom, like the messenger,
Oh, true. Yeah.
you can private message anybody on, like I can private message Ryan on Zoom in this chat without everybody else seeing it. Sometimes I private message people on accident in the chat that because usually we chat a lot in our classes, and sometimes I'll make a statement and then I'm like, oh, this makes me sound so smart, and I hit send and it like private messages one person this random thing. That happens to me a lot.
I have a question about our Zoom links.
Yeah.
Where are you guys saving these? Because I have to go scroll down on Facebook to like the oldest Saturday WOD. Is there a
You
place?
could bookmark it, right? I don't really know how that works too much, but you could bookmark it. You could,
Would it be too much to have you send it to like message the 6:30 in the morning one and Saturday one to my Outlook so I could just save it in my calendar?
oh, not at all.
You could also make a post that has each one, and then you could like pin it to the
That's
top.
what I was gonna say.
Oh, you mean on the Facebook page?
Yeah.
I could pin, yeah, that's another thought, is I'll pin on our Swamp Funky page. There is one that has, I think, or maybe 2 that have all the links listed underneath. And I could post that, or I could post one with all the links. And like Ryan said, pin it to the top so that it's just there.
That's what I was gonna say, because it seemed
That's
like
a
a
good
lot of
idea.
people, like, I kept seeing you get Facebook posts about, oh, are you having classes? So maybe if you like pin it.
Yeah,
like,
that's a really good idea.
like,
Yeah.
make a narrative at the top saying that it's recurring.
Yeah, thank you. Because yeah, that's one of the things that happens a lot of times. I'll start a class and I pretty much try my best to ignore my phone, but at the same time, I know a lot of people are messaging me like, can you send me the link? So I have to like, and then it's like, bad on both ends, but we're working with it. So I'm gonna write that down right now. Pin it on Facebook. Another thing just to like pass along for keeping you in the loop is my plan is to go ahead and plan on running Murph at the box. And my plan is to automatically create more time slots than I would have, bless you. More time slots than I would have normally, so maybe a max of like 8 people per round, unless like all the things get lifted and then we can have like maybe 10 or something. Either way, if the ban doesn't get lifted or we get extended that we have to stay closed or whatever, my thought is like, well, Murph is something we can all kind of find a way to do, right, in some way or capacity. So I'm still going to go ahead and make shirts this year that I can post the links for you guys if you want to purchase them. And that way it can be like, whether or not we end up doing it on our own or in the box, we can kind of like get a shirt and wear our shirt with pride. And on the back, it's going to say Murph 2020, the year of the quarantine, or 2020 return from quarantine is what it says. So it'll just be kind of like a commemorative t-shirt of hopefully the end of us being done or closed as a box. But I'm going towards like an army green. It's kind of like a muted army green, because I found a really cool long sleeve hooded t-shirt, and then a cute cropped tank top and just a regular t-shirt. So that way, like if we do pre-orders, we can kind of like have options that way. So my plan is to get those together this weekend. And then on Monday, I have a meeting with Ray to talk about programming and where that's going. Not that it's your guys' problem, but I'll let you know where we end up.
That would be like someone like buying a curriculum and then being like, oh, by the way, you can no longer use that curriculum. That'd be so sad. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The only reason it really sucks is like, I know it works and I know it's good and I don't trust the other people. Like, I don't like being a part of a big system that like is not looking at me as a person, but is looking at me as a number And I feel like a lot of those big programming sites are completely that, like, and they're just in it to wow people. So they give people what they want, and that's not exactly what we need. So,
So is he stopping the program?
yeah. He is just, I don't know, like he just never picked up momentum with getting a lot of clients as far as programming. So he does more coaching and stuff himself that he needs to focus on.
Do you have any recommendations for?
Yeah, when I talked to him, I said, you know, do you have any recommendations for people like you? He gave me a couple that I'll look into, but then he said, really, I would just use .com programming.
I recently stumbled across the Google Docs that has all my like college track workouts on it.
Fun.
Those
Are there
two.
any good ones?
There was one that like was notoriously hard.
Notoriously hard. Does that sound like fun? Oh, I should find that one that was the worst. That'll be fun. Well, you'll have to run it for us during the summer when we can have fun together. All right. Well, Saturday. So hopefully you don't have too much to do, but we probably all have more to do today than every other day just because it's another day. Huh. Anyways, good job. I'm glad you came. And I'm glad it wasn't snowing on you guys because it was snowing for me when I was doing my run. All right. Let me know if you have any concerns or needs. Message me, contact each other, stay in touch. All right.